Today's council meeting was held via Zoom with all the councillors dialing in. The reason for doing that is because at the moment, like every organisation, we're very worried about the spread of COVID. So we're trying to ensure that we can maintain business as normal while we're getting through this pandemic. Today we discussed a number of issues. First one was the grants. So Barrier Reef Orchestra, also known as North Queensland Ensemble, was successful in a $32,500 grant. That's for them to be able to deliver a number of concerts here in the community, as well as being part of the Australian Festival of Chamber Music. We discussed today and passed what we call the Stretch Reconciliation Action Plan. And for us, that's a big deal in our community. We have over 7% of our community identifies as Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander. And it really is about how we can engage with people from our Indigenous community, as well as our spend with Indigenous businesses. We've got some really fantastic local Indigenous businesses in our community that do some great work in supporting everyone in Townsville. If you want to know what we're doing in that space, please have a look at the Stretch Wrap and some of the spend that we've put out there in our local businesses, particularly our Indigenous businesses. We finally delivered the mid-year financial review and we saw an $8.6 million increase in costs for just materials alone. But we've also seen growth. We've seen many more new homes built than what we had expected. So there's been an increase in revenue from rates and utility charges to help offset that increase in our costs. If you're interested in catching up on the council meeting, I encourage you to go to the Townsville City Council website, where you can actually click and watch the council meetings as they were held here in the chambers.